Hello guys, it's me, Alko, and in this video I will be doing Cayo Perico setups and Heist using Longfin both. So let's start. What I myself like to do when doing Heist setups is start new session and create closed friends or invite only session. So no griefers can join your game and mess up your grind. Okay, so as you can see now, I'm on a server of my own.
There you are, Capitan. The finest field operative I have ever had the pleasure of coordinating.
The haste setup is 100k. It feels like a lot, but it's not that much because you will get around from 1 mil to 1.8 mils as a solo player. First we need to gather intel. What I like to do is use submarines fast travel as much as possible, just to save a little bit of time. It costs 2000, but that's really nothing in this game. And as we all know, the most boring part is always driving or getting from place A to place B. You can buy Kosatka from War Stock and Cash. It should be right at the top. If I remember correct, it's around 2.2 mils. And in my opinion, it's really the best method to grind money, at least as a solo player. Also, if you are planning, or even if you are not planning on doing a lot of Cayo Perico, I suggest buying Sparrow helicopter, because it's the fastest helicopter in the game. It's really agile, it's got rockets, and you can spawn it right beside you, no matter where you are, and it doesn't take your personal vehicle space. So you can, for example, you can yourself use the Sparrow helicopter and order a personal vehicle for your friend if he has none, or if you have a good one for him. In my last video I did use radio. In this one I won't, because I feel like it has something to do with the copyright, and I really don't want to get copyright strikes, at least not right from the beginning. So I'm sorry for not using radio. I hope you don't get bored. if you are new to Cayo Perico and just want to get it done fast, choose Kosatka or Longfin as your approach vehicles. Those are the easiest and fastest ones. And never take the Velum lane, because if you take that approach, you will land at the Cayo Perico Island at the airfield, and you will cause the alarm right away. So it will be way harder to do it. And for me, the main thing about the alarm is losing money. If you get shot by guards and they hit your bag, carrying bag, your loot bag, you will lose some money. So if you start right away with the alarm, you will have to get the main loot that is located on the other side of the island. Then you will have to get the secondary loot after that, and you will get shot at all the times. So you in the end you will lose probably couple hundred of thousands. And that is a pretty noticeable chunk. So yeah, take the Kosatka or Longfin. Once you get familiar with the Heist, you can start taking another approach vehicles. So it wouldn't feel so repeatable, or it wouldn't feel so
esperen ahí.
so grindy.
Be on time for once, eh? Arms out, let's go. Okay, wait over there. They will bring it soon. Go on.
And it might look like I'm above average player, but I'm really not. I have been grinding this Heist so much. It's the only reason why I'm decent at this. So first of all, grab the bike. Check the loot in this big storage. I don't really take pictures of the money, because money is the worst loot. It's like coke, weed, art, and the money. So avoid money at all costs if you can. And prefer coke. Yeah. You can grab 2 full stacks of coke, 2 art paints, 3.5 or 4 stacks of money, and 2.5 or 3 stacks of weed. Okay, this looks really nice. I have 2 stacks of coke. That's really good. Or that's the best, I think, for a solo player. After that, as you can see, we start on the airfield, and we need to get to the control tower. In my opinion, the easiest way to do that is avoid the roads. Use off-road as much as possible, because there is no guards or security cameras. This area, as you can see, there is a question mark. It means that I have found skeletal remains metal detector and map in pre-mode. So every time when you visit this island or do the setup first time, you will get 2 areas where you can dig up some money. It's 25k per spot. It's okay bonus because you can get it really fast. You can spot, actually, you don't even need the metal detector, you can spot the spot. It's always, it looks like this. There is like, you can see that there is something hidden there. Like, it's nothing game changing, but still a pretty nice chunk. And you can get it really fast. 350k in total. So I will show the map. As you can see, the airfield is there. We are here. At this point, what I like to do is go between the camera that is located over there and between guard tower. And again, use the roads as less as possible. There can be patrols on the road, like this one. There are several of those. That is also a really good reason to avoid the roads. Now, what I like to do is go here. There is one guard. He is not always there. This time he is. And now, we can chill here and wait when that guard tower or guard in that guard tower will change his location. Okay, so now, as you can see, yeah, now he is looking other way. There is one more patrolling guard and camera. Okay, he did turn around. Now we can go. You go here, here, in between here, and try to hug left side to avoid getting spotted by guard tower over there. As you can see, now I'm here. Usually the hidden stack of money is somewhere in sandy area, but I think here it can be pretty much anywhere. Well, this is a sandy area also. So as you can see, I took the metal detector. There we go. Perfect. Now I need to remember where I did leave my bike. Could have also just run over there. There we go. Oops. There is also a treasure chest located somewhere on the coastline, I think, but I have never found those. I don't know how you do it. And it's also only 50k, so nothing nothing game breaking. You won't lose that much if you don't pick it up. Because finding it can take some time, I suppose. Okay, once you are at the tower, you need to find communication box or signal box. It can be located here, as you can see it is, or it can be located here, or it can be located on the actual communication towers. There are several levels, I think. You can recognize when you are close the buzzing sound. Then you know that you are close to the signal box. Here your objective is to get the target number. Like for now it's 90, and to do that there are multipliers. This is multiplier by 2, by 10, by 1. So I think this, then 6 multiplied by 1, yeah, and 2 multiplied by 2. And there we go. We got it.
Okay, I have access. The app is on your phone. Let us take a look.
Use the app on your phone
In the basement.
and check the loot. I go or whatever, yeah, just check the loot. The bottle. I think bottle is the worst loot, but it is what it is. If you are planning on doing this as a solo player, you don't really have to check the secondary loot at the compound. Because only secondary loot at the compound that you can get are at the office building. But still the coke is better. And if you can't get 2 arcs, it's pretty much useless because you will still have to grab secondary loot from somewhere around the map, not the compound, to get your loot backfilled. And coke is still better than the art, so... Okay, now that I'm done with the intel, what I like to do is get caught right away, just to make it, just to get myself a little bit faster to the airfield, so I could leave. It just saves a little bit of time, and don't be afraid of getting caught. You can do it really many times, and all that will happen is they will kick you out of the island, so you will have to repeat the intel mission. That's it. Can't really die or anything. Excuse me about this little AFK moment. Did have to do something in real life really fast. Okay, so. Let's order Sparrow. And after that, fly to the Vespucci Beach and request Kosatka. Works as intended, yeah. There we go. For this haste, you don't need demolition charges. So, yeah, skip those. Okay, perfect. Yeah guys, as you can see, don't land where I did land. That's a bad spot. Now you will have to take a picture of the planning board. What I like to do myself is take a picture of this area right here. There we go.
That should work. Okay, give me a second.
Done. After you need to send it to Pavel, and you will get the sent to Pavel prompt if you did it correct. Your only options will be God damn. Your only only options will be delete or save, then you did it wrong. It can be pretty tricky. Sometimes you can take 10 pictures and they are still not right. So, as I told, take a picture of the bottom middle area. Somewhere around there. That should be good. At least works for me near every time. Or every time. For the next part you should have body armor and snacks. Because there will be some shooting. Grab the plasma cutter. And get back to the facade. Once you are familiar with the Cayo Perico setups and Heist, you can do it in like 1 hour 15 minutes. All the setups and the actual Heist, so you can get some really good money that way. You get repeatable, yeah, but and like all Heist, it has 48 minutes cooldown once it's done. And if you start it right away after that, it will be on a hard mode and you will get 10% extra. But you will have only one life. In my opinion, that doesn't really matter.
That was a
It's
master class
whatever.
in clandestine reconnaissance. And
If you do
have a
it
tan too, no?
without
Now
the
do
causing
business.
alarm,
Come over to the screen and I will give you the tour.
the amount of lives doesn't really matter.
Bye.
The fingerprint scanner in Mr. Rubio's office is very latest design. Normal hacking tools will be detected immediately and the whole place will be sealed. Our only chance is to acquire Mr. Rubio's fail-safe device, which can reconstruct his fingerprint in
Oh,
case of
also,
emergency. This and only this will allow us
as
to
a
hack
general
the system.
rule, what I do is for free equipment pieces,
Head of cybersecurity.
I use Vespucci Beach
I have sent you.
for Kosatka location. For weapon loadout, I use Vespucci Beach because it starts close. And for approach vehicle, it depends. For that one, I fast travel usually, and for the intel to get on the plane.
The archives are relocated every few weeks.
As you can see, there is 2 cameras,
We need to get into the computer
but we
system
can
in
cut
this warehouse.
the power.
It will be highly secure. Perhaps you can avoid cameras or destroy them, or make it easy
Not
and kill
that
the
big of a
power.
deal.
There has to be a
Do you
certain
cut it or not,
percent
it
of
just
force.
makes
There will be security
a
inside.
bit
You will
faster
see
because
that the
Pavel
cameras
will
still
talk
have
less.
element of surprise, yes?
So you can start hacking the computer or laptop faster. There is 4 guards, 2 right in front of you, 1 behind there, and 1 here. There we go.
Being critical of him,
sometimes you will have a problem with this one. He won't come, he will stay in like this corner. So what you want to do, because he has an assault shotgun, he will pretty much one-shot you or get you from 100 to 0 in no time. What you want to do is go to this corner and let him blast away. Once he will miss all his shots. Once he starts reload, you go and kill him.
Find the computer. We must get inside and get the location of the archives. This man's security is in serious need of updates. This would never happen at Russian government troll farm. Good job. We have the Now let's go.
Now we go to the archives. They're located pretty close. Under the bridge, under the big bridge. Oh, or was this at the train station? Yeah, this was at the train station. There are a few spots. There will be also 2 cameras. This one you can't cut the electricity, but you can just straight shoot them, destroy them. Here we go, first one, second one. That way we won't cause any alarm when we enter. All that alarm does is alert some guards, so you won't fail or anything, but you can get shot.
Do you have the device?
But not a
Get it
biggie.
out of there, quickly.
You do you. Maybe you like shooting, I don't know. Some people prefer shooting. And all the equipment and approach vehicles and weapon loadouts will give global signal, so everybody in same session will see that you are doing Cayo Perico setups and preps, and they can steal the equipment from you. That's why I prefer doing preps on my own created invite-only session. Like, you want to lose a lot of time, but it's annoying, you know, when some oppressor MK2 greeters just do it for fun, or some hackers. Well, at least there is way less hackers in Heist edition.
So we are to do clandestine operation to steal exotic booze? My father would be so proud. Goodbye.
Okay. To get through the drainage tunnel, we will need to
there are several construction sites where you will have to go, and this is one of them.
So, avoiding these guards will be good practice for Mr. Rubio's island, yes?
The only thing that differs is
Art of
their
disguise.
location.
Beware hard hat in
Everything
these
else
places.
is
No one
same.
asks
You either
questions.
find the hard hat, yellow hat,
Search toolboxes and so on.
or you shoot up the guards. Sure, shooting is more fun, but it takes a little bit more time, so I prefer getting the hat. Hello, back to work. Okay. The cutting torch will be blue, so you should spot it pretty easy. I think there are 6 toolboxes. There it is. And yeah, as you can see, because I'm using the hard hat, guards do nothing to me.
For final operation.
The only thing is that remember or try to avoid them, don't bump in them. If you will bump in them or run in them, they will start shooting. And you will lose your cover. Once you have the cutting torch, back to the Kazab.
Ours is a strange business, Captain. We work so hard to get new weapons, vehicles, equipment, and then afterwards we destroy it all.
Okay, equipment are done. Now what we need is approach vehicle, and as I said, I will be using Longfin this time. So let's start it. What you need to do is steal the trailer with the boat. If you can, you should be using Phantom Wedge special truck. It can tow that trailer. If you don't have it, Pavel will spawn a few locations where you can get one, but Phantom Wedge is better. It's a bit more faster, accelerates faster, and you can drive pretty much through anything. It will fling any car or any vehicle that is approaching you.
The boat is on a trailer. You will need something to tow it. I have options for you. Coordinates are with you now.
There you can see. Yeah, I have few markers, truck markers on the map, but I don't need that. What I myself like to do is go to the interaction menu order Phantom Wedge. There we go.
Sometimes, Captain, I think you are more planned ahead than me. Nice truck, by the way. Is it fast? It will need to be after you have taken the boat.
Because I am using my own special vehicle and don't want to really get it impounded or lost or anything, what I myself like to do is go for the mountains. But if you are using one of Pavel's vehicles that he spawns, you can get caught and you will lose the wanted level right away, I think. Damn, this is bad. That's it. We're done with the wanted level.
Disguises are already arranged. Smugglers are very easy to impersonate. I love clandestine operations. Great work, Capitan.
I can't believe it!
And now all we got to do is get the weapon loadout, and we can do the haste. Should have probably ordered Asatka. Requested. Yeah, I forgot to return my Sparrow to the Kasatka, so couldn't order it right away. That's why I'm using this. This great flying machine. Some people call it jetpack, some people call it thruster. You don't want to know what I call this. Piece of R. Remember, every time. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Perfect. That's where that's where it belongs.
So, you're back. The surveillance is over. Now the fun begins. We can begin at the screen whenever you
For
are
weapon
ready.
loadouts, I really suggest going aggressor or conspirator. Aggressor is probably the best, the easiest. You will see why. I will explain it in the haste. Or I can explain it actually now pretty fast.
Bye.
It's because of that minigun guy. There is one armored guard in the compound, and solo killing him without causing alarm is pretty tricky if you don't know what you are doing. And with some loadouts, it might even be impossible.
Where would the American economy be
With the
without
aggressor,
private
assault
military
shotgun,
Who else would these fresh batches
it's
of unmarked
easiest
weapons
to kill him.
every other week?
With
And
conspirator,
this week,
it's
Meriwether is
second
not
easiest.
doing the
Basically.
shopping. They are doing weapons training exercise at
Uh,
undisclosed
with
location.
crack shot,
We started their base.
it's
There must be something
impossible,
we
I
can
think,
follow.
as a solo player to kill him without, like, legit way, without bugging him or anything.
Ah, that is Meriwether chopper on the radar. If we are lucky, they will lead us to them.
And same goes with SMG MK2, because you will have hollow point bullets, and those are really terrible for armored targets.
They used their own weapons. 6 months later, Mr. Rubio's wolves had tracked them down, and they were shipped to
Also,
the Delta
because
stage in very small boxes.
the minigun
This is a mistake. We will not be
minigun guy have full body armor. It doesn't really matter where you shoot
Did I
it.
ever tell
You
you the
shoot at
story
the
about
legs,
how
head,
Junior Helmsman in the
limbs,
Russian Navy became
whatever.
the greatest operational planner in Western underworld? Funnily enough, this also involved tracking a cache of unmarked weaponry in convoy of private military contractor. It was on that day that my friend Vasily, he turned to me, he said, "Pavel, we are not paid enough for this." This was before the incident with the cluster munitions, of course, so Vasily still had his sense of humor. I looked right into his glass eye, and I said, "Damn it, this leak again. I will be back in a moment, Capitan."
while you are following the chopper, it's a good time to top your health and slap body armor on if you're using one. Because there will be some shooting. Also, what I like to do myself is do the approach vehicle and equipment after and loadout as a last setup, because it usually takes you pretty far away from your Kasatka. We started here, sorry, and we are almost at the edge of the map on the other side. So once you get the weapons, request Kasatka again and it will spawn way closer, so you don't waste your time just flying. Once you are at the location, don't start shooting too fast, or you can start shooting the guards, but wait for the Valkyrie helicopter to land and the follow prompt to end, because if you will shoot too early, you will fail. You will destroy the Valkyrie and you will fail the haste, even though you are at the location. Don't be too hasty. Also, I suggest starting with the Valkyrie because it has grenade launcher guys that will one-shot you, and they have auto aim. So it can be a bit messy if you don't destroy it right away or kill the grenadiers, because they can shoot pretty far away, and as I told, they have auto aim, so they will hit, and you will just get food every time you're close.
I'm coming for you! They got sensors! You do not mess with me!
Very good. Now, the weapons will be inside the Avenger, I think. Let's take a look.
2 guards inside the Ranger.
Retreat!
The faster this goes, the better. We are not here to start war,
There we
just
go.
to steal enough weapons for one.
Grab the weapons.
So,
Don't
we have
forget
weapons,
to grab
yes?
the
Good, because I'm
parachute.
sure you already know this, Captain, but it seems you are flying now, so unless you want to explain yourself to a lot of very angry mercenaries, I suggest not being on this plane when it lands. Only one other way down, right?
And you can open parachute almost immediately because we're really close to the ground. So you won't be a pancake.
All in a day's work, yes? Now bring them home.
And as you can see, yeah, I did order Satka again. To get it closer to me. I wouldn't have indeed to fly all the way back to the city.
The essential steps have been taken, Capitan. The operation
Yep,
has a
and
green
as you
light.
can see, we're done with the mandatory preps and we are ready for the haste, so let's go. And as you can see, I have no friends, so I do this solo. I prefer night myself and always use suppressors. They cost 5k, but if you won't be using suppressors, once you shoot you will get caught right away because of the sound. And that's it, I think.
Good work, Charlie. Ah, here we are again. There is something special about amphibious landing. The calm before the tropical storm. And from what I hear, Mr. Rubio's new business, the storm, is very tropical indeed. I'm starting to think our host has unresolved anger issues. Why don't we give him some more, huh? Now pay attention. You will reach land soon. GPS trace acquired. I have your location. Once you are inside the compound, I will be able to see you on CCTV. The night is our ally, yes? Good for hiding, and perhaps the guards will be sleeping. Remember, cameras everywhere. Almost like Mr. Rubio feels a little paranoid sometimes.
¡Ay, sus qué chingados! ¡Mierda!
The power station is here. This is where you can bring down the lights and CCTV network. By the way, you will
So
always
with the
have room in your
Longfin
bag for
approach,
the objective. I have
what I
crafted
like to
special
do is
compartment
grab
for us.
the secondary loot first.
As my uncle would say,
Because
you kill
once
the
you
moose
enter
and
the
you carry it
compound,
home.
you will lose the long,
Yes.
or once
The
you
heavier the things you
enter
take, the slower
and
you will be.
exit the compound, you will lose the Longfin. To get the upstairs loot, use the forklift. Put it somewhere around here to not block these doors if you need to grab loot from there.
You Americans with your self self-sufficiency, infiltrating private islands on your own. In Russia, we bring friends, and our friends bring bags. More bags, more money in bags. Perhaps next time, yes? Back in the side saddle, huh, Capitan? You know, I think Mr. Rubio is best thing that ever happened to us. And we are worst thing ever happened to him, huh?
Remember to use rebreather, so you won't get out of air and die.
Excellent. Did I ever tell you about the sewers in my hometown? It was there I first decided to join the Navy. Perhaps it will have the same effect on you. We'll see. Off you go.
Okay, so once you are in the compound, what I like to do is get rid of the minigun guy right away. So what I do is run to this corner. He can't spot you here.
Now, let's see what he has for us in the vault this time.
There.
Watch out for the Mr. Rubio's personal bodyguards. They patrol this area. They
Go
will know
behind
every
him
soldier on the island. Then you
and
can
try to trip him on the stairs. Like that. There we go. And shoot him up. Shouldn't cause any alarms. Then that guy over there, 2 here. And that's it. I got the keys. And as a solo player, I don't care about the card.
No,
Because you need
Me las tenía
2
que dar.
people to open
Lo vi hace
those
poco.
secondary key
Sí.
card doors.
seguro se lo olvidó a ese pendejo.
Then, just because I'm greedy, I will be getting the loot from Rubico's safe. It's not much. It's like 60k or like 30, from 30 to 100 I think, something like that. Whoa, 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 I did get a good chunk near 100k. That's good. Go underground, hack from here, not from the office, because I think this is a bit faster. Less hacking here. When you are hacking, don't panic, take your time. If you feel like you are running out of time, just abort hacking and start all over again. You won't fail that way, and you will get, and your timer will reset. So it's all good. For the plasma cutter, what I like to do is to get it hot, get it cool, get it hot, get it cool, get it hot.
I promise, I will not drink this when you get it back to the sub.
And that's it, we're done with the loot. All we got to do is get off the island now.
Extra guards just arrived. Be careful. If you see anything you like on the way out, do not be shy.
Now, once you are out of the compound,
Well done. The
start
compound is done.
running
Only thing
towards
left
the
to do is escape.
helicopter
Like this, and they
between
will never know you
that
were
guard.
there. Your GPS
Wait,
should have the location of your
I
extraction
didn't
point
know
at
this
the
that
main
he
docks.
had motorcycle. Okay, whatever. And this guard. There will be a car driving on the road in front of you. It always stops at this point. I don't know why. If you want, you can grab the car. I missed it, so it's not. Yeah, because I missed it, I won't waste my time on grabbing it, because all you need to do is get here. The compound is behind us. Once you are at the fence,
Uh-oh. By the sounds of it, Mr. Rubio is getting
take
back
it
in his
easy,
helicopter. Watch out.
get down,
They have their
and
attack
what
posts mobilized along the
I like
coast.
to do now is start swimming, hugging the coastline. My objective now, all I want to do is escape. But because swimming is really slow, I want a boat. And there is one patrol boat nearby. That is easy to get. As you can see from the map where I am. Yeah. Now there is the boat. I want to get that one. Or there is a one at the dock right behind like these rocks, but there are a couple of guards and it takes a bit longer to take it. But it's pretty alarm free because this one moves. You can cause alarm, but causing alarm now is not a big deal because all we've got to do is escape. So even if you cause alarm, just go with it. Grab the boat and get your ass off the island. And that's it. We are done. Once you have the boat, just start driving away from the island. I will be getting like 1.1 mil because I think I will get the elite challenge. I think we did it this time under 15 minutes. If not, like 1.05, something like that. If I would have gotten the best loot, the pink diamond, and do this on hard mode, I would be getting almost 1 mil more, like 800,000 more. The potential take doesn't tell you the truth because it's all the secondary loot on the island, and it's impossible to get all the secondary loot without filling your bags. Okay, yep, got the elite challenge as you can see.
I'm sure you never heard shit like this from the block before. Top down. Top down.
And that's how you do Cayo Perico using Longfin my way. Thanks for watching, and if you have any suggestions or questions, just leave them in the comment section. And thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.